Welcome back to this Let's Play of King's Bounty the Legend. Last time we discovered the twist. The orcs, well, really aren't. I mean, they're dumb, so the way they're going about it maybe is the wrong way, but in reality, they're not the ones trying to destroy everything, and they're really not the ones that want the princess. It's this titan and this dragon, Haas. So we'll see what happens here. Let's talk to the shaman here. So what, human? Have you decided to fly with orcs to New World? You think very, very fast, and very soon all the world die, and we will fly without you. We must stop Haas. Why would you run away if we can save the world? You is very silly, human. Seth is Titan. Oh, that's the guy, Seth. Seth and Haas are the two troublemakers. Our creator, Orc, not disobey will of great Seth, and will not kill Haas. You not fight with servant of your god master, right? We not fight great Titan. We just run away to live in another land. Yes, I know that you are cowards. Oh, this will convince them. Good job, Christian. But I'm not like you, and I'm ready to stop this Seth servant. I will save the little girl, and without her, Haas won't be able to do anything to harm Endoria. You are brave, but silly, human. You not sail to head of Endoria. Turtle die. And see there is storm and gale, strong wind blows. What about your arcaplane? Can that machine get me there? Huge arcaplane, very strong. It can fly against wind, can fly everywhere. Above the sea and lands, it can carry a whole army. The arcaplane is last hope of orcs race to survive. We not give it to you, human. If I reach Haas and take the little girl from him, you won't have to go away. This is your home. You should fight for it. You keep quiet. Make think a lot, human. Shaman plunges in a deep reverie. He counts his beads, muttering something, and as if listening to the voices of the invisible interlocutor. Younger shamans look askance at the high shaman, but do not interfere. The entire task seems to fall to him. Right now, in the head of the old orc, the destiny of the orcs race and of all the world is being decided. Waiting. The shaman slowly comes out of his trance. His gaze is still, but his voice is firm. You leave us no choice, human. Spirits of ancestors not want leave world of death too. New world is out there, and native world here. And it suffer, it die. And Doria talked to old Bahaloom in dream, but before me banish voice away. Now me banish away voice of Titan Seth. We give you arcaplane. A god can navigate. He no way to Turtle's Head. He bring you and your army there. Me said everything. The shaman heaves a deep sigh and hangs his head. Destiny of the world and of his nation he is entrusted to you. Well, fine, you've made the right decision, shaman. We'll go with Bagad to the edge of the earth, kill your dragon and save the girl. Believe me. Alright, and you guys may or may not have noticed, I refilled our army while off screen again, so be ready for this final fight. It's time to rescue the princess. Human, you want talk Bagad? Alright, we're going. Yes, Bagad now turn wheel. Arcaplane, fly to Haas fast. Alright, let's go, but be careful with the rudder. Don't tear it off midway. Alright, here we go to the final fight. We've already beaten 7 of Haas's incarnations. Guess we can beat him as a whole being now if we have to. It's a pretty nice looking airship. Of course it's Dwarven built and not Orc built, but you know. We didn't need that cog that just went flying off, right? Oh, there's... what's her name? The princess, yeah, Princess Emily. The little girl looks at you scared, hardly fighting back her tears. Nevertheless, her proud and noble character shows through. The girl's fists are tightly clenched, and her little nose is raised up high. A real princess. Uncle, my father sent you, didn't he? My father is a king. He'll send many knights and a prince on a white horse, and the prince will save me. I don't look much like a prince, but you're right. Your father sent me. The girl wipes her tears stealthily, gives you a long look, and states in a matter-of-fact tone, well, if you came to save me, you must have a white magic horse and a long sword. That's what it says in all the fairy tales. My nanny has read many fairy tales to me. Sorry, but your father didn't have a prince on hand at the time. You'll have to manage with what you have. The girl shakes her head and becomes thoughtful for a moment. Then her face lights up with a happy smile. When you save me and bring me home, I'll ask Dad to make you the prince. He will give you a white horse and a long sword, and then everything will be like in a fairy tale. You are going to save me, aren't you? Of course I'll save you, but where is that dragon that kidnapped you? When your huge ship came, all the dragons got scared and flew into the sky. Look, here, now they are coming back. A whole army of dragons descends upon you from above. Okay, fine, don't be afraid, I'll take care of them. You know what I just realized? I should have probably equipped our dragon sword instead of the one we're using. Ah well. I have guests. What are you doing here, human? Do you want to see how I destroy this world? The show will be unforgettable, I promise. I came for this girl. I was sent by her father. Huh. He sent you and a big army. That's good. Many warriors, much food, and we are very hungry. But first tell me, how can you have taken that flying machine from the orcs? The orcs were kind enough to lend me the archaplane, so that I could get to you. They told me everything about Seth, and that you serve him and want to destroy our world. Our Andoria. Stupid orcs. Vile, primitive half-wits. I should have burnt them all. I would have. But Seth patronizes them, and we must do his bidding. So you managed to get to Murrock. Have you gone through my labyrinth? Yes, it was the only way to the orcs. Could you really have killed my incarnations, which were created by Seth to guard the labyrinth? Nobody could have been able to get through my possessions alive. You thought your miserable copies to be unconquerable? Well, sorry to disappoint you, and you are as mortal as they are. Are you threatening me? Take a look around, human. You're cut off from the whole world. You have nowhere to escape. You will get no quarter. I will kill you, and then I'll kill Andoria. This world must die so that Seth may be free. You will conquer a new world and make me king, and then everything will be mine. The bottom one. Look, don't you need any assistance? I'd like to become your right hand in the new world. No, we're not going to do that. I don't think you'll live long enough to participate in that coronation. Alright. Oh, so we start out surrounded. Wow. So really an army of all melee probably would be the prime choice here, but luckily this army doesn't look too bad that we have to fight. It's really how tough is Haas. Yeah, it matters what kind of spells he's going to cast on us and things like that. There's no real reason to move. Is there? Black dragons are going to go first. What's the best way to do this? Yeah, the ranged units are probably going to get killed, but I'm going to put these guys here and try to just beat that dragon up instantly, I guess. Okay, and we can fix that. I mean, there's almost no way the ranged units survive. Yeah, I mean, I guess if we have trouble, we can always come back with all melee, because all melee would definitely be the way to go here. Because, I mean, yeah, look at that. They're just going to get destroyed. Let's... Oh, I should have used my rage stuff also to boost my rage. Oh, well. Well, things don't go right. I can already see some ways to fix things. I want to see if my range units could get behind stuff. Oh, maybe they can too if they're gonna... I guess just hit them. That's fine. Oh. Might as well do my swipe and hit both of them. Well, I mean, if he keeps doing that, he'll run out of mana much quicker than we will, and then we can start resurrecting people, I suppose. Because, man, there's a lot of guys here. But yeah, for anyone who else maybe hasn't done this before, that's definitely the way to go, is probably an army of all melee at the end here. Because the ranged units are fairly useless. Let's dispel that. Where'd the bone dragon go? Oh, he went all the way over there. I was gonna target him, but I guess not. You know what? I could have him do a resurrection now. 27, 37. Just have him do that. Soul draining. Let's see. 2400, 3900. Looks like probably black hole's better. Oh, but we can do soul draining more often. Gotta remember that. Like, I could do that another soul drain immediately after this. 3960. Let's just do that. If we get back up to 45, I can do another one next turn. I can just spam it out, so... Hey, crit by the archers. I say the archers might not make it. They're not going down without a fight. That's fine. Let's just attack them. Kill those dragons. There we go. Good. What did he cast? Hypnosis and charms the enemy. Ugh. Be nice when they're out of mana. So I think we can handle this. It's more just a nuisance. I feel like we've already done a significant amount of damage, and we can do... I mean, you gotta think, if we had used our rage potions, switched to the dragon sword, I mean, there's so many things we could have done to make this easier. But I don't really feel like we need to. Like, I think we'll be okay here. Yeah, Reaper can soul drain every turn, so we might as well just keep doing that. Let's attack a red here. If we focus down one target, let's just move them up there. Maybe that'll draw some of them away a little more. He's at 60 mana, so he's going to start running low on mana, so that's nice. I can at least use the ranged units to draw some of them off. Oh, this is actually good. They all They're all going over there. I mean, the bowmen are gone regardless, so if they're gonna... Oh, that's perfect. Drew off a lot more than I thought he would, actually. Let's do that, because they can... Oh, I was gonna say they can get a ranged attack in, but I guess they can't because of the stupid... let's go up here, I guess. Stupid guys are attacking me. My own units are attacking me and screwing things up. Let's just have them defend right there. Maybe they'll hold out for a turn. Good enough. Good. Okay, yeah, he's almost out of power, though. Somehow the archers are still holding on over there. That's crazy. Could do soul draining. I don't know if we're gonna get value out of it. Let's see, 2,300. 2,800. That's not bad. Let's do that. 2,800 is pretty decent. And how long does this last? One more turn. I'm not gonna worry about it. It'll last one more turn. Where is... Oh, there's Dispel there. I was gonna say, let's just Dispel it on these guys. Who do I want to target with this? I don't actually know. Let's do the dragons. I potentially can get 2 of them. Oh, well, he can kill that one, sure. Smash. That's the thing, we've got the mana to do more. At least he's out of mana now, because that's terrible. Pretty charmed the guardsmen, but they look like they're not charmed. Wait a second. Are they? They are. Okay, so I can't dispel that off of him. I was gonna say maybe I could just remove that, but I guess not. Yeah, he's just dead. Let him buff somebody real quick, I guess. Let's kill him or stab him, I guess. I'd like to kill him, but I don't think I'm going to. Just defend. He'll at least waste an attack. Oh, well, no, he won't. They're gonna jump. Thankfully, he can't do any more, I'm in a black hole now. He can't do any more spells, so I think we'll be okay. So what do they got left? Yeah, I have to say, we've got him down most of the way here. I think just the giants left? Yeah. Okay, nice. Just giants left. Oh, and nobody's mind controlled anymore either. Good. Now we should be able to handle some giants, no problem. Excellent. Alright. Direct Haas, even with all the mistakes I made, you're still gonna get beaten. There's no army left now, admittedly, but hey. Yeah. I've done it. Look at that, Haas. 8,000 XP, nice. There's no army left now. Turtle and Doria. Yay. At last this villain is dead. Rise up. I want to take a closer look at my savior. Wow, does Andoria herself pay heed to a common mortal? Daring, not common, strong. You are worthy of being called... Wait a second, can't I? I see it. You can kind of see his head. There's his eye. You are worthy of being called savior of the world, and this is just what you have become. And I thank you, human. Thank you for saving this divine child. Thank you for saving my life. By this you gave life to many creatures. You're welcome. I'm just doing my job. Thank you for saving my child. It will grow up and become a whole world, which will also drift in the expanses of the boundless ocean. Do not be afraid, Christian Tyler. I will repay you. Although your flying machine is broken, I will bring you and the divine child home. Yes, thank you. How about your wounds? Will they heal after a long time? Time means nothing. Take the girl and go home. You said I saved your child. You mean the little turtle? Gaia. Yes, she is my child. It happened when Shaman Kara learned of the coming ruin of the world. He managed to find the egg in which the new world was being born. He retrieved it from the depths of the ocean and tried to overwhelm the little Gaia, a world that had not yet been born. You saved her, and I am most grateful. Thank you. If I didn't rescue Gaia, could the shaman have controlled her and created a new world? Of course not. The silly shaman did not understand that Gaia was far too young. Many thousands of years will pass before she becomes a great turtle, capable of carrying a world in the great ocean. What can you tell me about the Titan? Ah, Seth, the greatest of the Titans, having both spark of the Creator and the talent to use it. One day he called down the wrath of the gods by breaking the laws which they had created. Seth had found the means to give life to creatures beyond their natural death. Thus he created the death world. Having created his own world where death has no power, he not only outwitted the gods, but himself became equal to gods. But the gods punished the Titans and destroyed everyone except Seth himself. I do not blame Seth for his attempt to kill me. He has his own way. He challenged the gods to give their creatures eternal life. Maybe he considers that to be right. Okay, can you fulfill wishes? I would like to think of a couple. Do I look like some kind of a fairy? Offer up a prayer in the temple addressing the gods. Or find the Grail. You are a searcher, aren't you? Okay, and you have great power. Why did you allow all this? My power is great, yes. I cannot rule the fate of the gods' creations. I must not interfere. I am home, a whole world for little creatures of the gods. Okay, I'll take the child and let you know when we're ready. And please, don't catch a cold. If you sneeze, we little creatures will have a difficult time. If you sneeze. Having seen you, the girl cheerfully claps her hands. I saw how you killed the angry dragon. Now will we fly to my dad on that big flying thing? No, unfortunately, this thing can't fly anymore. One of my friends will help us. And Doria, can you hear me? I hear you, human. Now you go home. Thank you, Great Turtle. Wow, you talked to Andoria? I talked to her too. She is very smart. She was quieting me and telling me fairy tales, but she talks so slow and for very long. I got sleepy even before the story really started. Also, Andoria said that gods love me. It's because I am a good girl, right? Dad always says that I'm a very good girl. And when I grow up, I'll become a very pretty and smart queen. My father said so, and my father never tells a lie because my father is king. You'd better hold tight to me and close your eyes, and close your mouth too. Otherwise, a bird might fly into it. Andoria, we're ready. We've done it. Huzzah! What do you think of that, King? Oh, are we already back home? I didn't even have time to close my eyes. Look, it's Dad's castle. There's Uncle Treegum. He used to give me rides on his dirigible. Yes, we are home. Let's go and surprise your dad. Surprise, King. By the gods, my daughter, Emily, are alive. Your Majesty, I have found Her Highness, Princess Emily. Father. The girl quickly pulls her hand from yours and leaps into her father's arms. I was so scared. So scared. There was a horrible dragon. He was torturing me, but I didn't cry. You can believe me. Well, maybe just a little. And orcs. They're not all evil. They're good. Uncle Bahalam gave me a doll. Look, isn't it beautiful? And they built a big ship so that Mr. Christian Tyler could fly and save me. He killed the evil dragon, just like a knight from a fairy tale. Your Majesty, I'll render a report as soon as you're free. Emily, behave in a manner befitting a princess, and take your finger out of your mouth. Don't be ill-mannered. Smiling, the king finishes his gentle chiding of the girl and turns to you. My unfailing friend, I would like to hear your account immediately. Tell the king everything. Oh, living in Doria. Oh, great turtle, Titan Seth, who had raised Carador from the dead and struck an alliance with the dragon Haas. Christian Tyler, your words confuse my mind. But I wish to thank you for rescuing my daughter and our world. Your feats deserve to be immortalized in legend and ballad. And tomorrow, in the central square, you will see a marble statue representing the savior of our world. Yes, you, my friend. This is a great honor, your Majesty. Your account about Andoria. This changes all our ideas about the world system. Scientists and geographers will be in great confusion. Apart from my brother Carl, of course. He will be unspeakably happy to know that his theories turned out to be correct. You know, Christian Tyler, if the orcs really did nearly manage to do this, then I think that the people of Andoria, united with your help, will most certainly succeed in creating a ship that will reach to other worlds. Who knows how many great turtles there are in the world ocean? That I don't know, my king. I saw but one, but quite possibly there are more. Anything is possible. Yes, we will create a new ship that will be able to reach other worlds, and we'll need someone to lead the expedition, a faithful and reliable person, one who is capable of dealing with unexpected turns. And I know only one person who deserves such honor, and that is my former treasure searcher, Christian Tyler, and now my good friend and faithful knight, whom I have now approved to a new position by my royal will. A new position? My congratulations to the first world searcher in the history of our world. And now, Christian Tyler, I advise you to have a good rest after your long ride, for even greater tasks lie ahead, and you will have to undergo new trials more severe, perhaps, than any Andorian has ever known. Let us organize a great feast in your honor. Thank you, your Majesty, and of course I will be your world searcher. And please, I need nothing more. You have more important concerns than to feast in honor of me. Oh, these youths, you have much to learn. These feasts are not important for me, but for the crown. You must understand that even an insignificant peasant from a distant village would be pleased for you, and for that moment he'll forget all his troubles, and our enemies know that if we're cheerful, then our morale is strong. There will be peace in our lands, and people will be happy. Go now, and think on my words. See you again, Christian Tyler. Yes, my king, I hope as years go by I'll become wise as well. I'll prepare myself for tomorrow's trials. It's time to look at the score because we've won, guys. We've done it. Huzzah! Victory! Wow. That was pretty fun. I hope everybody enjoyed that. Let's just see if we can see what our score was. Lord Christian Tyler. Let's see here. We got a score of 581. So not terrible, since I'm certainly no pro at this. What's the top leadership? 25,000 Richard had, so nothing too bad. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. I hope you guys enjoyed that, though. And if you did, let me know in the comments section. And if you guys would be interested in seeing more of the King's Bounty series played on the channel, let me know that and also in the comments section, because I own a few of the other ones, but I've never played any of those yet. So if you guys would be interested in that, let me know. Let me know what you thought about the series, any comments or any questions you guys have. And I hope to see you guys for more series, as I'll be starting up some new ones soon. Hope you guys will stick around, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.